Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 66 of our Treasure Cold Steel Let's Play. In last episode, we learned a little bit more about, well, we got an update on the trade conference from Instructor Sarah and Instructor Neidhart. Then we got a little bit more information about the Imperial Liberation Front, which was, we learned about a little bit about Gideon, who we know his name is Michael Gideon. And he was a professor at the Imperial Academy, I believe. Yeah, so we learned about that. Then, as we were going to go have a look at the railway guns, the Oxens that were fitted with C units, the 20 Oxens that were fitted with C units, went haywire and started blowing shit up, as tanks tend to do. Then Lieutenant General Craig went to go sort those naughty Oxens out. And then when we left off, we basically started what we did in the very first episode, which was going through Gorelia Fortress to try and stop the Imperial Liberation Front from grabbing the railway guns to try and blow up the I think it's the Orcus Tower in Crossbell, and that's what we're going to be doing today, trying to get to the railway guns and stop those terrorists from doing terrorist things.
Here.
So let's get into it.
Over, but stay alert, everyone.
So what's in this chest over here?
Yay, treasure!
Flare bomb. It's not a rare one, so might actually change heat wave out for. That's a rare heat wave. 20% chance to burn. That'll do. There's nothing in this room, so I just came up from the storage floor area, so it's the relay area we need to go to.
We finally got around to the other side.
The path to the right leads deeper into the fort. Let's keep moving.
There we go. In the chests, yep, there's Crossbell side. I think this is where we left it. This is where we were last time, I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, it was. So the Fortress Crossbell side is where, basically where we were last time. Well, not last time, the very first episode, I should say.
Go! My turn!
So
It's my
you've got to deal with
turn.
those
My
huge,
turn.
those two huge archaisms.
That should suffice.
Everyone's oh, Ruby's not there just yet.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Vanished. That's a good one, but I'll have to wait a little bit.
Oh, an Ormond charging station. That door near it looks like it leads outside.
Probably an external corridor. Everyone, follow me.
Yeah. That's the Twin Dragon Bridge, I think? No, it's not. That's the bridge to Crossbow, actually, not the Twin Dragon Bridge. Twin Dragon Bridge is on the other side.
This must be
Somewhere
Gorelia
else.
Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
They sure are.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target!
Instructor!
Are these control unit archaisms?
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this! We need to take these things out fast!
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Let's.
We have nothing to fear.
Okay.
Of course.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
Flames, gather on my strike.
We've seen it before, but this S-Brake's really cool, or S-Craft is really cool.
Let's see you live through this! Plasma Storm!
Rise, great towers.
Lord Alberian's really cool as well.
Lord Alberian. Rest in peace.
Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant Blade Dance! Evil will fall before my blade.
Easy mode.
Making
Oh,
progress.
2 U material over that as well. That's really good.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
No. Don't!
You can kill Chancellor Osborne, I don't give a fuck about him, but don't kill Oliver Ortoa.
What? They didn't launch anything.
Oh, maybe the first bullet in each of the railway guns is a blank to prevent firing accidents.
What?
Actually, if you think about it from a tactical standpoint, well, not a tactical standpoint, if you think about it from like a standpoint like that, it makes sense if you put a blank in each one, because someone could like accidentally activate them, or like as the Imperial Liberation Front is doing, try and take them over and destroy Crossbell. So it actually gives people time to, or like the army stationed at Guerrilla Fortress time to like rally and get to where they are to stop them from actually firing an actual artillery shell at them.
They do that?
Excuse me, sorry.
Sure seems that way. And now that they fired once, it's gonna take some time before they're ready to fire again.
Then if we can reach them before that...
Yeah, there's no way we're going to let them get off a second shot.
Hell no. Let's go. You know, you boys always got to try and get every single chest. All the treasure chests, bro. All the chests. So that one, and we're going down to the second floor storage. So. And now...
Here's our chance. Don't mess it. Leave it to me.
We didn't see this part in the first episode, so because it faded to black after Ring shouted stop. So.
My turn. Okay, it's burning daylight.
I did it!
I feel like, I think I said this before, but I feel that chapters 5, 6, and 7 is when the action really begins to pick up. More so like towards the end of chapter 5, like where we are now, is when it begins to like pick up like a lot more, and then the story actually becomes really interesting. I mean, I don't know if
leave it to me.
Do it!
Ready for a beat down.
But I'm trying to think about how to say it now. Yeah, so when I think I got it now. So when we're in Guerrilla, and then when we go to chapter 6 and then 7, especially chapter 7, or especially the end of chapter 7, is when the story, in my opinion, like picks up and becomes really good, and it makes you want to like. For me, as soon as I finished chapter 7, I immediately went out and bought, because I hadn't bought Chosen Gold Steel 2 beforehand. Literally immediately afterwards I'd finished Chosen Cold Steel 1, I went out and bought Chosen Cold Steel 2 because I was like, I have to know what happens after this. Like, that's how much I was invested in the story at this point. I was like, I have to know.
Yay, treasure!
Orange Cape, not bad. I think, what was that other one I got? I think it was a Deep Orca. Oh, that's actually really good. I like that. And it prevents Seal and Mute. Let's go. Give me that. Yeah, I think there's there's 3 chests, and there's central freight platform as well, where we can get that treasure chest that was on the other side of the railway tracks.
My turn.
Of course.
That's petrified, so we don't need to worry about that one.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Throw that one.
Here we go.
Might as well just stay there.
My turn.
I think that was
Evil
a death
will fall
blow
before
the
my
Rangers
blade.
used. Orange scarf. Nice. Wait, hang on. There might be something in
We'll have to fight our
the
way
first
through.
one.
Leave it to me.
That I can get.
Okay, it's burning daylight.
Yeah. But I gotta explore. Because there's useful shit in these treasure chests. So if there's not, then I'll just go straight back. Oh, there is.
Yay!
Oh, nice. New treasure chest.
We'll have to fight our way
Here
through.
we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Now.
Got it. Flames, gather on my strike.
Let's see you live plasma storm.
Lights out for them.
Good making prep.
Definitely lights up. What do we get from this? Hellfire. I am a god of hellfire. Less strength and defense, but he gets flame. He gets more ATS, which is good, and a more EP, which is good. So flame tumble, cannon and flare bomb. Or actually, no, I'm not going to give it to Reen. I'm going to give this to Emma, because she's got better ATS than Reen does, and she'll benefit from it more. Where we go now? Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, cool.
Sing. Enemies.
Okay.
My turn. Sing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Sing.
Ah, he got
Okay.
petrified. Nice.
Here.
Of course. Evil will fall before my blade.
We're making some good progress in this part, aren't we? I feel like we are anyway.
Sing. Ha.
Here they come. My turn.
Get
Go.
rid of these guys.
My turn.
Hey, it's my
Nice.
turn. Here.
Should have done that. I should have checked first.
Stand down.
My turn. Okay. We're burning daylight.
Crystal bomb, that's always good, and it's an EX as well. That's really good. Excuse me. Excuse me about that. Sorry about that, guys. As I did say in the last episode, and I'll say it again, I wouldn't say I'm sick. It's more just like, you know, after you
Here they
get sick,
come.
you get,
Here we
or
go,
like
everyone.
you have flu or something,
An
you
opening.
get
You're
that
finished.
Leave it to me.
persistent cough that just stays with you for a
Of
while.
course. Hey.
That's what I've
Here
got.
we go. Sing. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
So yeah, hopefully that goes away soon. I really hope it does. It's really annoying. Yeah, just over here.
This is the freight platform. We finally made it to the other side.
We've got to be close. Just need to head up that staircase over there.
We do.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
That's the one thing that kind of, I mean, there are little nitpicks that annoy me about Treasure Gold Still like 1, and that's one of them, because in 2 and 3 you can set it so while you've
Here
got
they
those
come.
auto voice
Careful,
things going
Another
on,
chance.
An
you
opening.
can
You're
like
finished.
interact with
my
like
turn.
objects, so like opening
turn.
chests and all that stuff.
Go. Sing. We'll cut our own path.
I mean, that's telling for me like how good the game is, that the only like complaints I have
Sing.
are just little nitpicks.
We have nothing to
Leave
fear.
it to me.
Go.
I wouldn't say
It's my turn. Yeah.
this is a
Right.
perfect game, because there are
Leave it to me.
obviously
Lights out
don't
for
think there
them.
really is a perfect game, because there'll always be like tiny like little nitpick flaws in games, but
Here they come.
Go.
Stay focused,
Sing. Go.
class.
An opening.
You're finished.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Right.
I'm just trying to think, are there any actual like
Flames, gather on my strike.
Rise, great
any
towers.
like big things that stick
Lord
out to me?
Almarian. Rest in peace.
I guess the beginning of the game is a little bit slow.
Evil will fall before
But
my blade.
even that I can understand
Making
why
up-
it's slow.
That's nice.
Because yeah, having 2 dimensions, that's actually a really good one. If I'm remembering right, that's actually a really good one. Yeah. Which, if you're a first-time player, I can understand why it's a little bit slow to get into things, because you wanna you want to teach like players about your world and your game and stuff. So, or more about the world and games. Yeah, it makes sense. So yeah, I can understand that. But if you're doing like new game plus or just a new play or just another playthrough, it does get a bit annoying.
Stay alert, everyone.
With like how slow it can be. So say it only picks up like towards the end of like the 5th chapter for me.
Sarah here. Yeah, we're almost to the railway gun. Yeah, may Adios be with us both.
Is Group B almost there?
This is it, so get ready!
Really didn't answer. You really didn't even answer Ring's question. But there's that. The fact that money in this game can be like, can be a little bit hard to like come across. Like, not like Mira, because like, Mira is the money in this game, but more
There's
like,
one of them.
trying to get the Sepith Mass to like get the equipment. After a while, like it's no issue. After you like sell all of like your Sepith that you have, then it's fine. But U materials are some of the hardest things to get, because to like upgrade your weapons to get really good ones, it's almost impossible to get like, well, not impossible because you can grind, but if you're not into grinding, you just buy like the basic weapons and then, or not basic weapons, like new weapons, and then you can't upgrade them because you don't have the materials to. That's the other thing that kind of annoys me, because in Trails of Cold Steel 2 it's a lot easier to upgrade it, because I feel like new material is a bit more abundant, and then Trails of Cold Steel 3 is basically like kind of the same deal with new materials as Trails of Cold Steel 2, but hey, that's just my opinion. Haven't finished Trails of Cold Steel 3, so can't really say much for it.
So these are the railway guns.
It's gigantic.
And they intend to turn this on a city full of hundreds of thousands of innocent people.
I think Crossbow has a population of 550,000, I believe. So he is right, hundreds of thousands, but...
Who the hell are you?
Are you those kids from the military academy?
Stay away from the railway gun.
How about no?
Enough from you!
We need to take them down as quickly as possible.
Bring it on! Go!
What are those things weak to again? Perfect.
Ha!
My turn.
Go to that one.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Of course!
Ha! There! My turn!
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. Here.
My turn!
Oh. Crystal Flood.
My turn!
Yes, for ATS is bad, but it doesn't matter really.
Ha!
Okay.
There!
Yeah.
Oh, damn!
That's
Here we
one
go.
of them down.
Right! Ha!
No!
My turn.
Stand down!
Go!
My turn.
Poisoned. Get fucked.
Right! Ha!
Oh, damn!
Poor
my
guy
turn.
got poisoned and he was
My turn!
stunned.
Go!
An opening!
He's not having
No.
a good day. Nice.
Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
I've got a way to go to get to your level.
Yes, Kadzi 04. Okay, Grip Butterfly. I can't remember the last one is. I think it's like the best time skill. I think that's what they are. 75% chance to absorb magic attack and restores EP at the start of battle by 10%. It's mad. Mad, I say.
No.
This isn't the first time I've crossed swords with the Imperial Liberation Front.
They don't seem really strong, just really obstinate. What would push them to go this far?
We can discuss that later.
Right. We need to stop the railway gun first.
Get back.
Is that a whip sword?
It would have been smarter to stay away, S.
I'm impressed you saw me coming, Purple Lightning. I see the rumors about you weren't just trumped-up stories.
I love a good compliment, but
Yeah, it
getting
is.
one from a terrorist just doesn't put a spring in my step. Still, I suppose the fact you're here means the other ringleaders must be over at the other gun.
V certainly is. As for Gideon, I'm sorry to say he lost his life in Crossbell a short while ago.
What?
He did?
I just received a call about it a few minutes ago. Apparently, he was killed by a real top-rate Jaeger Corps hired by your friend, the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
He ain't my friend.
Poor guy. I heard it was practically a massacre.
What a terrible way to go.
Well, Gramps isn't exactly known for his bountiful sense of mercy.
If you don't want to die like a dog, don't run around snapping your fangs at everyone.
You keep talking like this has nothing to do with you, but I take it you've got no intention of beating a retreat. It sounds like you've got the railway gun set to automatic firing mode, too.
I was wondering what that sound was. It was loading another round!
Oh, I was hoping you'd miss it in all your babbling. It's got, 10 minutes or so to go.
Conniving witch.
You can let us past, or we're going to force our way through. Your choice.
Careful. She's a dangerous one to tangle with. And she's hiding something.
Right again.
Damn! Giant archaisms!
Ooh, just my color, too. For borrowed muscle, I've really taken a liking to them. Gideon might have fallen, but it's not too late. To send the Chancellor to join him on his way to Gehenna!
How about you go instead?
Crossbell's counting on us. Strike with everything you've got.
Well, you can take the chance not
Let's
to get
rock!
him. I don't give a shit about him.
Think you can satisfy me, little kittens?
Should have healed
Go!
first. Well, I didn't even have a chance to heal.
Leave it to me!
Okay. Yeah!
Right.
Flames, gather on my... Strike!
Let's see you live plasma storm!
Well, she's unconscious, so that's actually good.
Behold the might of the Archradiant blade dance!
Nice.
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah!
Go!
Leave it to me!
How about this?
Right.
Yeah!
See if I... No, I can't go both.
Gleaming go!
Yeah, go ancient cliff. Didn't really do much, apart from the fact that Reen's fucking petrified, which we'll get rid of. Right now. Oh, they're both petrified.
Thanks.
Should have done Laura
Here you
first.
go.
God damn
My turn.
it. Cure Bomb, Laura.
You have my things.
Okay.
Tyrrell Bomb, Laura.
You have my
There we
things.
go.
This isn't looking good.
Nope. Tyrrell Bomb
Yeah.
himself.
Of course.
Tyrrell Bomb shot to Sarah.
Thanks.
My turn.
Might
Leave
as
it
well
to me.
just continue to dead.
Too slow.
It's my
It
turn.
is now.
Of course.
No, you
Hope
don't.
you like that.
My turn.
My turn!
My turn.
My turn.
My turn!
It's my turn.
How about this?
Won't be getting that off.
See you live plasma storm!
Told you.
Rise, great towers! Lord Alvarian, rest in peace.
How humiliating.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
I mean, I got a lot of good chunks of new material here, so that's good.
No!
Systems deactivated.
Thank goodness.
Ah, you got me. Shouldn't have expected any less from the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or from Sylphid. The rest of you weren't half bad either.
I can't believe he could take on this many of us at once.
Ellie has a giant minigun he can wield with like one hand. I'm not surprised he can take all of you on at once.
You are one tough old bear.
Neidhart here. We've regained control of the left railway gun.
And we've deactivated the right wing's railway gun over here. Good work.
We did it.
Oh, thank goodness.
My. You can hardly call our crossing paths coincidence at this point. Oh well, no matter. Everything played out just like C said it would, both here and in Crossbell.
What are you talking about?
Comrade S.
What? How can they still...
We've completely incapacitated them.
Go,
Regroup with Comrades C and V and bring the hammer down once and for all!
That's the plan. Well, I'll catch you all in the great beyond.
What?
No!
She wouldn't.
Damn.
Marcus, no offense, but your shotgun is not going to hit him from all the way over there.
My name is Seath, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. Allow me to extend my congratulations. You did well, fending off our two-pronged attack here and in Crossbell. But you would be foolish to assume this is the end of it. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready. Are you?
Yeah, I am. Let's go.
How can this be? So this is the Imperial Liberation Front. They're even more brazen than I'd heard.
So C was here after all.
Who is he anyway? What's he hiding? Even the intelligence division's drawing a blank trying to gather info on him.
At least this time we managed to capture some of them alive. And they will talk.
No, they won't.
What the hell?
Is this poison?
What?
This is bad. Looks like these guys all swallowed neurotoxin capsules. I don't think we're gonna be able to save them. I doubt it'll work, but I'm gonna try to neutralize the poison. Emma, if you've got any herbs you think might help, give me a hand here.
Of course!
Do you think they'll pull through?
Not sure. I'd give them 50-50 maybe.
Even if we can keep them alive, there's no guarantee they'll regain consciousness.
No!
Why? Why would they go this far? These are the kinds of people we're dealing with.
With some quick thinking, hard fighting, and a little luck, we were able to stop a potentially devastating terrorist attack in its tracks. But with the political climate as it was, this incident, overshadowed by the crisis in Crossbell, was never made public. In the days that followed, we still felt shaken, our eyes newly opened to the dangers facing our homeland, both outside and within.
Keep up the good work! Good showing, everyone.
Ooh. And I think that is going to do it for today's episode. So, for a quick recap on what happened today, we finished our rush through Gorelia Fortress to try and stop the Imperial Liberation Front from carrying out their dastardly plan of trying to blow up Crossbell with the railway guns. We managed to fight off, I think it was four of the, I guess, fodder members of the Imperial Liberation Front and two of the small archaisms. And then after we did that, we had an immediate boss fight against OS, or as we now know her name, Scarlet, and then two giant archaisms she had with her. That was a fairly easy fight. I mean, towards the end, with Laura and Reen getting petrified, a little bit shaky, but other than that, fairly easy. Then we learned that C was actually there all along, and also that G, or Gideon, had lost his life in the Crossbell attack, trying to kill the Chancellor, and I think it was just the Chancellor, I don't think anyone else, but we'll never know. So in the next episode, as you can see, Chapter 5, Signs and Omens, has finished. So in the next episode, we will be starting Chapter 6, and what can I say? Well, can I give you a little preview of Chapter 6? I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favourite one, as I did say 4, and I think I said 4 and 7 was my favourite. I think I might say 7's my favourite out of Chosen Cold Steel 1. But Chapter 6 is it's a good one, not my favourite, but hey, it's still good. Especially the field study there. That's probably the highlight, as is for any chapter in this game. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you're enjoying this, or if you're enjoying our Chosen Cold Steel Let's Play series, make sure to subscribe as well. If you're a fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do on this channel. I've got a few projects in the work lined up, so hopefully you guys are on the lookout for those and will enjoy them when they come out. But with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.